Alright, what's up YouTube? So, yeah, today's lift was pretty simple. Very simple, only 2 sets because I already trained my biceps in a high volume. I already did a bunch of volume this week, so getting one good set like that, and what do you call it, a lot of birds. Getting all those sets done, just that one set of barbell curls was everything I needed. It was intense enough. I definitely made progress again. So for working sets, I already added 10 pounds to my bicep curl this week, or probably more, which is pretty damn good, I must say. That's really good, especially without doing actual forearm work, because I want to get my barbell curl up, and at 110 pounds, that was 110. 25, a 5, and a 2.5, and I put the 25 in between the 2.5 and the 5, but overall, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, the last rep was really, questionable, but I got it up, so it's all that matters. And at the end of the day, guys, it's okay to cheat a little bit, alright? I mean, look at my form, it's pretty consistent. I still did a pretty good eccentric on the way down. I didn't just dump the weight, right? On some of my reps, I definitely did a slightly higher, that'd be faster eccentric, but not just dumping the weight. That's really bad for your tendons. So, now my biceps are gonna be able to recover and stuff. My triceps are sore, my chest is sore from the pullovers probably. My back is sore. Everything is, besides my legs, but I'm doing legs next week because legs are very recovery demanding. So, and they're not really a focal point for me. I want to get more upper body in, right? So, I'm gonna start really hitting them next week, at least twice a week. That's the thing. I'm gonna do upper 3 times and lower 2 times, squats, 4 to 6 sets, everything like that. And and it's just such a realistic approach too. And I'm getting so much frequency. And I already did biceps 3 times this week. Because it all comes out. I mean, you need your volume, but you do that one set, guys, right? One set should be better than last time. That's just how it works. You warm up, go straight. Obviously if you need to build up to it first, but if you're comfortable enough, go straight into it, right? If you know your limits, you have a good feel. Nothing feels weird, right? You get some blood in, you're ready to go, man. You don't need to do 10 warm-up sets. That's only if you're injury prone, you had injuries in the past, right? Stuff like that. So, but yeah, guys, I hope I hope this workout, it's a very simple workout too. Barbell curls and dumbbell hammer curls, very easy. And that's the thing, anybody can do this. You don't need fancy equipment, you really don't. Most of the time you just need, and everybody says it nowadays, which is interesting, but I've always just preached barbell and dumbbell. I never really cared much about machines. Don't get me wrong, they have their place. Like if you're doing pre-exhausting stuff, or I don't know, like sometimes, or it's just easy. You can do. Here's the one thing I like about machines though, amazing for drop sets. Amazing for drop sets. So definitely, absolutely, I recommend machines for drop sets because they're usually plate stacked. If they're plate loaded, that's a little different. But machines are not bad. You do need machines. I feel like everybody should at least have a machine in their workout. But if you can't, like even me right now, I can't really use machines right now. I have to stick with free weights. But the thing is, free weights are 90% of the work. That's 90% of what you need. Free weights, barbell and dumbbells. If you want to throw in some resistance bands, you can. Stuff of that nature. So, but yeah, no, I didn't use my mic today. Because like I said, well, not even really say much about that, but I'm kind of busy. I was kind of busy today, and working on some other side projects, so no mic piece for the end of the video for today, but definitely in my future videos I will have it. So, but yeah, no, but this month, so I think, since everything, I didn't do shoulders this week either, because again, that's a pretty big muscle, and my sunburn was killing me, so I'm like, alright, this week, back, a little bit of chest if I could, but mainly back and biceps. I don't really hit my back or biceps that much, I really don't. Despite them being actually one of my stronger suits, I feel like. But you can tell my back needs, my back needs a ton of improvement. Like the lats need to be expanded more. My teres major needs to be needs to be brought up. My whole body just needs to be brought up. Like it's good, but like we can do so much better, So this week was introductory week. So next week I'm actually gonna really implement the full program. And like I said, the workout for each muscle should not be more than 4 to 6 sets. Like hamstrings, if I'm doing my deadlifts, and if I'm doing, actually that's all I can do unless I throw in some dumbbell variation. But all I can really do for hamstrings is deadlift and good morning. So I think I will just do a variation of those two. I'll do like a warm up, 2 sets all out with the deadlift, and then and the same thing with good morning. Yeah, I just realized it. So I'm gonna do that. Right? The barbell good morning is one of the greatest exercises of all time. Nobody does it. So yeah, I'm a simple bro, guys. You know what I mean? Like I guess I'm not very interesting, but I do appreciate the workouts and stuff. I really do. It's my hobby. I like it. I know a lot about it. I know how to manipulate certain like lifts and stuff to like make it better suited for you. Right? Like let's say you don't want to go as heavy on an exercise, I can be like, okay, well we're just gonna have to the eccentric just have to be much slower, right? And on the last rep you have to hold that weight. It's great for your tendons, right? Things of that nature. I know what to do about that. So, right? Like you're not really gonna see me. If it's requested or or if I feel like it, I might go out on the weekends or something like that. But I don't. Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's just like I can't really right now. But that's okay. You know what I mean? I'll work on it. Like I said, bro, we all have things to work on in life, right? Whether it's our physiques, our mindset, our fears, things of that nature, right? So there's always room to improve in life, and that's all it is. Like, believe me, man. Like I'm trying to get my stuff together right now. I really am. So, I don't know. But, like I said, today's workout, very simple. And if you're short on this thing too, this is a very realistic workout for some of you. If you're short on time, and as long as you hit that muscle twice a week, right, you can squeeze in a 2-set workout. You can. As long as you, I don't know. But this very way of doing, this is how I'm going to start training my biceps. I'm going to do 4 to 6 sets. 6 sets most likely I'm going to do on the first day, or on my upper, and then the second time I do upper it's going to be most likely 4 to 6, but most likely 6. I want more volume. And then my third time is just going to be 2 sets. I'll never do more than like 14, 15 sets of muscle a week, It's a lot of volume, man. That's a lot of volume. I mean, some people only hit certain body groups like once a week, but the thing is, it's not about the sets too. The sets, right? They're gonna help. They actually do aid in hypertrophy, but the best thing about the most important thing for hypertrophy, guys, is your frequency, right? Keeping those myostatin levels low in those muscles. That's what's gonna grow them the most, right? And you're stimulating them more, right? So, look what I already did 3 times this week. Went up 10 pounds in a barbell curl for sets of 8. Working sets, not, and those are pretty high. 8 reps is closer to the high rep range. So, at the end of the day, guys, that's just what it is, right? That's what it comes down to. And look, I already made a crap ton of progress on my bar. 10 pounds in 1 week for a barbell curl for working sets, not even a PR. That's pretty good. So no, technically speaking, I actually went up 10 pounds. 10 pounds on my barbell curls. So I'm pretty, what do you call it? So if I keep that up, guys, who knows what I'm going to be curling by the end of the year, right? So think about it, 2 months, bro, 100 pounds. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know about that, but because there's other factors too, but I'm just saying that's a pretty substantial increase of power, right? So anyways, guys, that's it for today. I know my hair is a mess and I need to shower. I gotta do a couple things. I need to shower. I need to upload some videos. And that's about it. Right? And eat, obviously, right? Eating's important. So, alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright? Peace.